Hello and welcome to Good Move. My name is India. Today we are in beautiful Bali and I have a short full body workout for you all. So starting off, sitting cross-legged, nice and tall on your mat. Both sit bones anchored down into the ground. We're going to go up and over with your left arm, walking your right fingertips out to the side. You can look up if that feels good. Stretching through the side of the body. Deep breath in through your nose. And on your exhale, return to center. Other side. Up and over, walking those fingertips out. Anchoring the opposite sit bone down to the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale. All the way up to the center. Take your left hand slightly in front of you. We're going to rotate the spine. Staying nice and tall, the right hand goes back. And look behind you like somebody's calling your name. You're trying to look as far as you can behind you and you come back to the middle, other side. And back into the center. We're going to move into a 4-point kneel position. So our wrists are directly underneath our shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Nice long spine. On your exhale, drop your pelvis forward, lift your chest. Then round through your back. Keep going. Getting some movement into the spine. Draw your belly button all the way up, rounding as much as possible. One more time. Tip the pelvis back, rounding through the spine. Then find a neutral position. So we're looking for somewhere in between that drop forward of the pelvis and the round. Somewhere that feels comfortable in your body. Drawing up through the top of the head, right in front of you, and your tailbone shooting backwards. Making sure the creases of your elbows are facing inwards so we can really engage the upper back. From here, we're going to extend the left hand long on the mat and the right toes long. Really reaching, two-way pull. We're going to lift, tap the mat, lift, tap. Not lifting so high that we drop that pelvis. We're keeping the neutral spine the whole time. You've got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift and stay here. We are now going to round through the back like we did before. Really using the core. Your knee is going to tap your elbow and then extend. Knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. 8 more. 7. You've got 5. 4, returning to that neutral position each time. 3, 2, last one. Reach, reach, reach. We're going to stay here. Now, feeling the two-way stretch. We're going to take the hand so it hovers over the corner of the mat and the toes so it hovers over the opposite corner of the mat. Back into the middle, out to the side, into the middle. Let's do 6. Keeping the arm and the leg at the same height. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay here. We're going to pulse the arm and the leg to the sky. Last 10, ready? 10, 9, pelvis still, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, squeeze. Take the hand down to the mat. Nice job. Dropping down to the left elbow. Soft bend in the right elbow. We're still reaching through the right toes. Trying to not open the hip too much. Keep them facing the mat, both hip bones. Ready? We're going to draw that right knee in towards the right elbow, keeping the spine nice and long. Stretch it out. It's tempting to sink into your left hip and then crunch in the side. That's what we're avoiding. Keeping both sides of the waist nice and long. Neck in line with the spine. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guessed it, we're not done. We're going to tap the corner of the mat across the body. Lift. Tap the opposite corner. Lift. Again, those hips are staying as still as possible. We're not swinging it around to get more movement in the leg. That's not what I'm looking for. Control. Use your core. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, supporting glute really working. Last one, we're staying here. 10 pulses to finish with the leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze, squeeze. Knee returns to the mat. Stretch those arms out. Sink your hips backward. We're in shell. Deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. One more time. In. Out. Shift your weight forward. We're in this 4-point kneel again, except for this time we're going to walk the hands slightly further out. So you can sink the hips forward, and now we've got a straight line from the shoulders all the way down to the knees, through the hips. We're going to squeeze the elbows close to the rib cage, and then push. Pilates push up. Let's do 5. Exhale. 4. Hold your core tight. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it here. We're hovering off the mat. I believe in you. You can do it. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, big push. You did it. Hips go back. Back into shell. Deep breath. Exhale. We come back into our 4-point kneel. We're going on the other side. So just check in with your alignment. Make sure that your pelvis is in that neutral position in the middle. You're really drawing the belly button up to your spine, drawing long out the top of your head and through your tailbone. Elbow creases facing inwards. Let's go. Ready? Extending the right hand long on the mat. Left toes, we lift. Core strong. 8 more. Pelvis stays still. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift. We stay here. We're going to round through the spine, drawing the belly button all the way up. Knee to opposite elbow. Extend it out. Great job. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're not done, we're reaching it out. We're hovering over the edges of the mat. We're coming back into the center. Oh, do you see my elbow wants to rotate out? Don't let it fight it. 8, 7, not sinking into the hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, you come back into the middle. We're pulsing for 10. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ready, lift and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last one, the leg stays there. The hand comes down to the mat. We're on our right elbow, soft bend in the left elbow, neck in line with the spine, not sinking into that supporting glute. Here we go, we're squeezing the knee towards the elbow, extending the toes along. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, fly in my ear. Last one, extend your leg, reaching through your toes, tapping the opposite corner of the mat across the body. Lift, tap, lift, tap. Going for 6, 5, try and relax your neck. 4, we don't want unnecessary tension. 3, 2. Last one, we're almost there. Lift the leg, back in line with the spine. 10 pulses, reaching through the toes. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. Knee comes back down to the mat, hands out, sit back. You can take the knees slightly out to the side if that feels good for you. You can get your chest a little bit lower that way. Taking deep breaths. One more. Okay, we're going to change positions now. We're going to lie on our side. So, creating a nice long line from your fingertips all the way down to your toes. We've got we're going to find a slightly funky position. So we've got our top hand on the mat, but this bottom hand, once you've found this long line, we're actually keeping the spine where it is, but tucking the hand around. So you're giving yourself a hug. You're hugging your rib cage. There you go. Toes reaching out long, neck in line with the spine. We're going for the tricep now. It's a little bit tricky. Squeeze your legs together. Use your inside thighs. Push the mat away. Gently lower your upper body down. Inhale, lower. 8 more. Three, 2. Last one, can you stay here? Can you do little baby pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Oh my gosh, it burns. It looks easy. It's not. Okay, taking that arm back out into that nice long position now. Relaxing your head down onto your arm. Not letting your top shoulder roll forward, really use your lat, draw it back. We're going to lift the top leg. Just lifting, lowering. The idea here is that we don't sink in the waist to lift the leg. We want to maintain that daylight that's shining through underneath our waist the whole time. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hover that top leg kind of in line with your hip. We're going to squeeze the bottom leg to meet it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, lift and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Both legs ready for 10, 9, 8, 7. Don't sink in that waist, it's tougher now. I've lost count. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift, squeeze, use your inner thighs. Now, this is a real big challenge for your core stability. Woo, I'm already wobbling. We're gonna split the legs slightly apart, keeping them at the same height. Little switch, little switch. Your core has to work so hard so that you don't swing around. You see the challenge? Hopefully you're feeling it too. Let's go a little bit quicker. Woo. Can you go even faster? Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Relax it down. Nice job. We're going to roll onto our backs. We're going for abs before we move on to the other side. All right. So, feet planted firmly down into the mat, hip distance apart. Your knees are parallel to one another, facing the ceiling or the sky if you're outside. Don't let them fall outwards or knock in together. Hold them nice and still. Interlace your hands, take them behind your head, thumbs down at the back of the neck, keeping the elbows nice and wide. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lift your upper body. Lower back down. Exhale. So we're really drawing down through the belly button, pressing the lower back into the mat. That's going to become really important later, so we're practicing it now. Feeling a big scooping of the abs, like someone's got an ice cream scoop. They're starting from the bottom of your abs and they're scooping all the way out. Just check for me, is anyone doing this? It's not going to help. Keep the elbows wide. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, lift. Slowly lowering it back down. All right, we're staying here, but we're adding on. We're coming into tabletop now. So that means that your knees are stacked directly on top of your hips. I'm really sorry for people's aggressively loud motorbikes. That's not what we want. Our toes are reaching out, so we've got a 90-degree angle with the legs. This position's hard to hold on its own, to be honest. Same thing, let's go. Exhale. Lift your upper body. Lower it back down. Exhale, lift. If this is too much, you go back to where we were. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift and squeeze. Lower it back down. Great job. Hug your knees in for a second. Relax your neck. Look side to side if you need. We don't want tension here. We want to send it into the core. That's what we're working. All right, we're back into tabletop. Hands back where they were, elbows wide. As you curl up this time, we're keeping that lower back really pressed down into the mat. We're going to draw the right knee to the left elbow. Then extend that left leg, reach, lower, switch. All the way up. Switch. Keeping the upper body as lifted as you possibly can. Switch. Switch. You've got it. Stay with me. Just 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep that lower back down. Last one. 10 switches to finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my gosh, hug your knees into your chest. Take some deep breaths. Okay, you can either roll onto the other side or come with me and swing your head around the other way. I want to keep facing you. So I'm going to go like this. We're going straight into that slightly weird give yourself a hug position, if you remember. Wrapping your bottom arm around your ribcage, reaching your toes out long in line with your spine, just like we found on the other side. Top hand goes down onto the mat. On your exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower. Squeezing the legs together, using your inside thighs, using your obliques, using your triceps. It's all going. 6, 5, 4. Can you get higher? 3, 2. Last one. Lift. We're going to stay here. Can you pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Nice job. Okay, bottom hand extends out. So now we've got a straight line from the tips of your fingers all the way down to your toes. Top hand supporting you on the mat. Lifting the top leg just in line with the hip. Lower it back down. Remember, we're not sinking in the waist. We're using the obliques. We're drawing up. Also, we're not tipping the pelvis forward or rounding the spine. We're keeping a nice neutral position. Here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. The leg stays in line with the hip. Ready? Squeeze the bottom leg. Woo. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Both legs. Ready? 10, 9, 8. Don't let that shoulder roll forward. 7. Draw it back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lift. Split your legs slightly apart. You remember the drill with switching, switching, switching. Core is really working to keep the spine stable. Can you go quicker? Yeah, you can. Woo. Here we go. Just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs together. Relax down onto the mat. You've made it. We're going to stretch it out. Nice job, everyone. Okay, swing your legs around. Hands go down onto your mat. Tuck your toes underneath. Send your hips all the way up to the sky. Pike position. Really pressing the chest towards the thighs. Pressing the heels down into the mat. One more deep breath. And on your exhale, shoot forward into a high plank. Can you control the lower down onto the mat? And then we're going to stretch out our abs because they have worked hard. Either you can come up onto your elbows, or if you want to increase it, all the way up onto your hands. One more deep breath. Relax it down. Send your hips back into shell. Your knees can go out to the side. Sink your chest down. Walk your hands over to the right. Place your left hand on top of your right hand, and then stretch through the left side of your body. Walk your hands back to the middle, then to the other side. Into the middle. Then slowly walk your hands and then roll through your spine. And then you're sitting up tall. And you're done. Amazing job. Well done, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it.